I'm Pamela Byrne, and I'm with Johnson County 4-H. Today I've brought my friend Freddy. Freddy is going to help us look at water pollution and the effects it has on streams and rivers. Freddy lives in a place called Just About Perfect. Freddy's stream has nice clear water, has shade over the riverbank, has lots of friends to play with, but he just gets bored. So one day Freddy decided he wanted to swim downstream, see what else he could find. So let's take an imaginary journey with Freddy and see what happens. Freddy starts down the stream, enters farm country. There's freshly plowed fields. It starts to rain. That fresh soil starts to erode into the stream. Makes it really muddy and murky. So Freddy decides he's out of there. Next, Freddy encounters some big brown objects on the riverbank. They start to move. What do you think we got there? Yeah, we got some cows. Well, they decide to come into the stream to drink water, and yeah, they did. So Freddy is out of there. He doesn't want anything to do with that. Next on down the stream, he notices some green, oily looking stuff coming off of the grass. Up on the bank, there's a really dark green patch. Some people with little sticks and bowls. It's a golf course. Sometimes golf courses use a lot of fertilizer and green dye to make their greens really pretty. Well, this is going to make Freddy's nice little orange scales turn colors, and he doesn't like that at all because he's pretty proud of those little orange scales. So he goes on down the river, but soon after he starts swimming, he notices oil. Where do you think that oil came from? Well, it could have been people being careless, people throwing out used oil that they changed out of their cars, not following the rules. Freddy was having a hard time with this because the oil was causing his scales to get all caked up, and he wasn't able to breathe through his gills. So away he went, thought he was in the clear, and then he sees a construction zone. That construction zone, sand was flying everywhere, and it was just getting all in there. He was having a hard time swimming down the stream. I made a bad decision, he's thinking. I should have just stayed in Just About Perfect because there's too much going on out here. Well, he thinks he's in the clear, and he comes across a couple having a picnic on the bank. Well, it looks all sweet, so he kind of slows down and looks at him. Well, they get up and leave, but they leave all their trash. Freddy can barely get through. This is ridiculous. I cannot hardly move in this junk that people are putting in the water. I'm about ready to go home. Let me go just a little bit farther to see what it is. Well, not too much farther. There's some pipes, and they're sticking in the water. Toxic waste. People have dumped some old rusty barrels, and now they're leaking, causing toxic waste to get into the stream. This can kill our fish. Freddy is ready to go home. So he turns around and hightails it back. What do you think about this water? Pretty nasty, isn't it? Yeah. You wouldn't want your fish to live in this. You wouldn't want to eat fish that lived in this. How do you think this happened? Well, it happens because people are careless. People don't know the rules. People don't follow the rules. There are regulations, especially with the toxic waste and the erosion policies that you have to follow. So what do you think you can do to help Freddy keep his pond just about perfect. Well, don't litter. Make sure your mom and dad dispose of the oil properly. Follow rules on any chemicals and any dyes that you use, and obey the law. I'm so glad y'all came to listen to this today. Have a great one. Thank you. Bye-bye.